China considers excluding the Boeing 737 MAX from the trade deal from a list of American exports it would buy as part of a trade deal with the US. People familiar with the matter said Chinese airlines made up about 20% of 737 MAX deliveries worldwide through January, according to Boeing. It takes me back to something I wrote in July last year, Tariff Wars, Who Blinks First, and I described the tariff war as a chicky run, where both parties, Xi Jinping and Trump, race stolen motor cars towards the edge of a cliff. The first to eject out of his car is branded a chicky. A little over a week after the deadly crash of the Ethiopian Airlines Boeing 737 MAX jet, the aircraft maker's CEO Dennis Muilenburg put out a personal statement to passengers, airlines and the aviation community. Well, at least he's done something, because they were so far behind that curve, it was woeful. We know lives depend on the work we do, and our teams embrace that responsibility with a deep sense of commitment every day. Our purpose at Boeing is to bring family, friends and loved ones together with our commercial airplane safely. We're taking actions to fully ensure the safety of the 737 MAX. Our mission is to connect people and nations, protect freedom, explore our world and the vastness of space, and inspire the next generation of aerospace dreamers and doers. And we'll fulfill that mission only by upholding and living our values. That's what safety means to us. Together we'll keep working to earn and keep the trust people have placed in Boeing, he said. I wrote that the lack of touch and finesse displayed by Boeing over the last 7 days is mind-boggling. They have resolutely stayed behind the curve. This was his first attempt to catch up with it. The message Boeing was sending was safety came second, which is a simply untenable position. Eventually the FAA capitulated and grounded the 737 MAX. My article it says the big teachable moments for me were these: Ethiopian and its government acted with a lot of decorum. Concerns about brand damage for Ethiopian are overblown. In contrast, Boeing has taken a big hit, but more worryingly, the corporate's reactions to a fast-moving situation were a D-. Beautiful morning for a flight. Thank you, Ethiopian. Looking forward to the next leg. That's Lauren P. in D.C. Trump tapped former Delta executive to head the aviation regulator. He previously proposed his personal pilot. As I said, it's an incredible statement by Ethiopian to send the aircraft's black box not to the FAA or Boeing, but to France and Airbus. That's a geopolitical moment, as it were. I said to Al Jazeera, Ethiopian is the airline of the African continent. They control the skies and fly to more destinations than anybody else. I don't think their position is under threat.